welcome back to my channel, and this is my August TBR. I can't believe that we are already there. It's the second half of the year. I mean, July has been the second half of the year already, but I feel like it's flying by the rest of the year. But here we are, August. So with all of the mid-year stuff that we had, I was looking back and realized where I'm lacking, so to say, and August is some kind of do it now because we don't know whether you get it in the rest of the year. And so we will have 4 books here because I have a carryover from July, and I do not know exactly whether I will get to all of the books because 2 of them are quite chunky, which is, as you know me, exactly one of the things that I always try to avoid. And this month I'm just like pushing myself to go there. But I also have some very exciting stuff that I want to do now because we have some movies coming up this year that I want to be prepared for. So the first book that is the carryover from July, which I did not get to, is Identity by Francis Fukuyama. So this goes with, so to say, I wanted to read more nonfiction, which I have not this year. I think like 2 or 3 books I read, which is really not enough for me. And yeah, this is about the politics, about populism, about identity politics. What's the difference between, politics that we had between the 1970s and 2000 and now, where everything is about who we belong to, who thinks is not heard, and why we have this, far right movements, and that's what this book is about. And as you can see, I just started, but it's already really, really interesting. So this is the first book for August, which I will be definitely finishing. The next one I'm very, very excited about is because I actually wanted to read science fiction this year, right? Have I read science fiction so far? No, I haven't. And the idea why I wanted to read science fiction, not just because I have like a Warbreaker, Brandon Sanderson is always like, it's very much sci-fi setting for me, the fantasy that he writes, so I wanted to get to that. But this year, I guess the biggest franchise ever in science fiction is getting to the screen again, and that is Dune by Frank Herbert. And I wanted to be prepared for that because I'm really, really interested in the movie. I've seen so many, the trailers and interviews and whatever, and that's exactly what I want. I'm a bit afraid, not just because this is a chunker as well, but also because it might be very technically, and I'm not interested in sci-fi too much from the technical side, the space side, blah blah. I'm more interested in the dystopian side, and I heard this is a coming of age story, so I'm really, really excited to get to that and be prepared, have done my homework for Dune that is coming in October to cinemas, and I can't wait for that. Next thing, because I haven't read as much historical fiction as I wanted, so we go with a very, as I feel like, summary book. And I even saw it on holidays in some of the bookshops where they say, oh, great summer read, and I felt like, I've had it already for a couple of months. So I take City of Girls by Elizabeth Gilbert, which is about Vivian and Celia living in the 1940s in New York, and it's about their friendship, is about women at that time. You have all of the glamour, of course, and also all of the problems that come with it. Probably also, to overcome all of the obstacles they have gender-wise, and maybe finding love, finding a place. This is also probably a coming-of-age story, I don't know, but I heard it's centering a lot on the friendship of the girls, and this is something I really think we should be reading more in books in general. Friendship is always, I don't know, it's always either a given or just an extra thingy that is there, because usually people who write focus on the dramatizations, or so either, you know, on one person or a love story or whatever. But I think friendship is one of the topics that we need in our lives, and it's something we should read more about. So I'm really excited to get to that. And speaking about the drama and contemporary, because contemporary is like what I haven't been reading for a long, long time, and that's really, really strange, because I'm usually reading a lot of classical or contemporary stuff, which is more in the literary fiction side, and I haven't done that for a long time, and I want to get better there again. So this time it's time for my Dark Vanessa by, what's her name, Kate Elizabeth Russell, and this is a drama, and it's a book of the, I wouldn't say the Me Too generation, but we have Vanessa here, who is there are two timelines. We are looking back at Vanessa's time when she was a teenager in school, and she had an affair with her teacher, because her teacher now, in the present time, is accused of having abused a girl, and that means she didn't know at that time that she wasn't the only one, and it seems like he had a couple of affairs with younger girls, and probably pupils as well. And yeah, she has to go back, reflect on that, and see what actually happened to her. And I find this quite interesting. I heard it's a very tough read, which is fine. And it's a topic that I think is interesting to explore, because is this a love story? Is it a toxic relationship, an abusive story? What is, you know, the rules in society, we know, but how is all of this connected, and what kind of facet result will she have in the end, how she thinks about this, because of course when we are growing older, things change in our perspective. So I'm interested in that, and hopefully I can get to it. You have seen all of the other books, so this would be the last one for the month, and fingers crossed, because I really want to read it this year. So guys, and these were all my books for what are we, August. Let me know in the comments down below what you are reading in August. Is there anything that you like here, especially what I should be focusing on? And give me a thumbs up if you like this, and if you want to see more videos, why not subscribe? I would be very happy about that. Until next time, happy reading. Bye bye.